Group working to give Lowcountry families a better life and a place to call home says the number of people in need keeps rising. And as WSAV's Andrew Davis tells us, the help from the federal and local governments isn't much help at all.
We do not receive any federal funding whatsoever.
And that's despite the fact Family Promise helped more than 220 families last year alone. That was 36% higher than 2024.
We serve a number of single-parent families. Single parents, they still have to raise their children. And there's only so many jobs that they can do in a week and still have time for their families.
And many of these may be families you know.
Your child has a 50% chance of interacting with another child who's experiencing homelessness in some way, shape, or form. Now that could be sleeping in their car, couch surfing, things like that. They're not typically living under a bridge in a tent.
And that confusion or uncertainty can lead to bigger problems in the long run.
If you're living out of a vehicle and you're moving around all the time, you might be moving schools all the time. If you're going to school, you might be more concerned about what you're going to eat that day rather than, a math test.
That's why Family Promise created the Freedom House. It's a place where people can get back on their feet. 90 days of help, of a solid place to live, all to try and help break the cycle of homelessness.
Almost 80% of adults who have experienced or who are experiencing homelessness now have experienced homelessness as a child. We break that, we stop that. That means that children who grow up without having experienced homelessness have a higher likelihood of not becoming homeless as an adult. If you can help them stay in school, get an education, hopefully learn a trade or go on to college or whatever it is that will allow them to be successful as an adult, you've set them up for success in those ways.
Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3 on your side.
If you would like to help, Family Promise is holding a 50-50 raffle this week. Tickets are $100 and you can win up to $10,000. We have those details at WSAV.com/familypromise.